for the 7 days is that God cannot wait for 1,000 a year, a day, and a day to be 1,000 years. But somebody was in that system that sinned, and the platform were polluted. I'm going to show you that platform today. Last time I did not discuss much about the platform, but today I'm going to discuss that platform. That platform was polluted, and God needed to take what is polluted on the platform away. That is called that same Lucifer that was made the dragon, the Satan, named them. When that happened, there appear Revelation chapter 12, which is the woman with the sun and the moon. And that woman represents a system. And the system that is going to be in her will be both eternal and mortal. We're going to have immortal system and have mortal system. The mortal system will have the time that is going to be built around 70. Still remain a day equals to 1,000, 1,000 equals to a day. But the mortal system, in it you will have season, days, month, in order for God to do a quick work. So there is a difference between Genesis chapter 3 and Genesis chapter 1 verse 14. Genesis chapter 1 verse 3, chapter 1 verse 14, there are two different systems. Let there be light, chapter 1 verse 3. And he made two great lights, chapter 1 verse 14. Let there be light. One was eternal light called the glory of God. 14, the sun that hangs on the system called mortal. So when God did that, he decided to break 1,000 years into frames, seconds, years, so that God will be able to do a quick work. If God will wait for any man to sin and it will take 1,000 years, but for God that is not far, but for the human that is far. So God cannot do that. Because of the material, as I said last time, that he used to make the man, so he also has to create a system of reaching the man and molding the man in quick succession. And every one of us belong to that 14th generation. I hope you came with your material. In case buy another one, you will need it to write. This time I didn't make material for you. You will write inside that. So he decided to bring every man 14 people on the face of the earth, 14 calendars, 14 generations. And I'm going to show you what give birth to that one today. So as to know that your birthday is so important, your marital circle is important, your ministry circle is important. God did not allow all of us to be born the same day, the same month, the same year. Because this life year is a race from one phase to one man to another for God to complete his system. So we have 14 types of people. So I decided to come to let you know a season with God is either 6 years or 11 years. Can you remember that one? And we are going to look into that also today. We are going to refresh your memory from that angle. But at the end of the day, I said none of you is 30 years of age yet. Can you remember? Are you sure? If you remember, let me see your hand. You remember? I said you are not yet 30. And I said, until you gain eternity to the purpose of God to live it out here on earth, it is then you are not 30 something. It is then you are 30. But as long as you have not gained eternity, you have not gained that your ticket to start a living. So I'm going to show you from today. Don't forget it's live applications. But before the live applications, let me try as much as possible in the next 1 hour to show you some things. Who mentioned that word? Light of life. Somebody mentioned it. None of the prophets mentioned it, but somebody mentioned something about it. Do you remember who said that? Jesus said, follow me, and you will have the light of life. Are you following me? There is a plan. If you multiply 42 months, 14 generation yearly calendar in 3 to 4 phases, you will come to 42 months. Now listen to me. I want to go back a little bit. In that same Revelation chapter 12 that I said you should go and study, we discover that the woman who has the sun, who has the moon, was driven into the wilderness, and he was given 42 months to stay there and to be prepared. There will be a system by which this is going to run. Let's just stay here. You may not understand what I'm saying. Let me keep on going. You will get to a place where it will be clear to you. This one is still Greek. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Is that not true? In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. As I want to show you this created, the earth he created, there were things right there. And if those things were there and they became void, can we read? And he swore by himself that liveth forever and ever, so that you know who is speaking. Who created the heavens? Who created heavens and the things that are the earth and the things that are therein, and the sea and the things which are therein. English people, I will call your attention to that, and not now. That there should what? Talk to me. To be what? Why? What is he trying to say? That means I'm going to put up a system that will have time and help me to put an end to time for me to receive what I want. To make a place of process. So 1,000 equals to a day. Do you understand me? You will get there. Just wait. Let's keep on. Don't forget. You remember this? Can I keep on going so that we get to where we're going? The eternal day is a day plus 1,000 equals to a day. This is the scripture that established that. 2 Peter, but beloved, be not be ignorant of this, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000. Okay? I want to show you as to you're supposed to have. But do you know what pains me most? If you go out there, you know, I don't know how to watch film. When my children come and see them discussing this film, this world they have advanced. They are even thinking beyond this level. How people can become immortal from film. Then they begin to make me to get interest. Now I want to start watching. Because how could a normal man begin to think that we should? You see, most of the film talks about the war to come, the war to come. And you see them preparing the film according to the standard and according to resistance of those things that will come up. So, let's go on. The perfect stage first. God created the heavens and the earth without sin and death, ruled by the glory of God. That was the perfect state. That is Genesis chapter 1, verse 1, Revelation chapter 10, verse 6, Revelation chapter 1 from verse 21 to 27, Ezekiel 28, Isaiah 14, both 11 to 19. Talks about that perfect state without sin. I said, do you come with your material? You are going to write there. I didn't make material for you this time around. So that talk about the perfect state. Are you following me? The perfect state. No sin, no death. Or have glory of God. The perfect state and the perfect platform is the word of the immortal beings, the kingdom of light of life, having the glory of God, the city of God without sin in her. Is that not what God is looking for? Is it not this system he's looking for? Is it not this system you want to give back to? The perfect platform is the word of the immortal beings, the kingdom of light of life, having the glory of God, the city of God. Not this city people are building around the express. Call it city of God. The city of God is a city without sin. Not the houses you build around the estate and gather yourself and pray and say this is the city of God. That is not the city. For Abraham looked for city. So he knew the city he was looking for. So sorry, all this your city you build around, may God help you. A damaged platform now. Are you getting me now? The word of immortal being, the kingdom of life. Inside of it, that is where Lucifer was staying. Then he sinned. The same platform, hello? The same platform represents the world, the system. There was other system available. That was the only system where God is, where Lucifer lives. But now, sin has come in. The same platform, the same house. Can I use an example? This is the house, the only house in Ibadan. This is where we live. And somehow, one goat, dog, are you following me now? Inside the house with us. Goat, lion, and dog. Sin, iniquity, and what? Transgression. So we found it inside the same house. And God looked at himself and said, I and this cannot stay in this same building. I need to build another building where they will stay. And that place they will stay is where I will use also to destroy them and make them out of existence forever. That was the plan of the system coming. Next house, are you hearing me now? Is the mortal system that is coming, by which this sin, this dog, this goat, this lion were able to live. Are you getting me, sir? If we were in the same house, that is asleep and goat will come and sleep beside me. Do you get my point? So I need to create a place outside my house and put them there to live. That was what happened. This is a polluted platform. This is what I mean by polluted platform. Look up and see for yourself. The heavens and the earth with the personality of sin and death in her. So death have been invited to the same platform with God. Sin have been invited to the same platform with God. The same house. One system. Not that another system there, this system there. No, the same house. The same platform. Platform where you have. Are you getting me? Because what you were told, the moment you receive Jesus, you can take a side. You are children of light. Fight darkness. That is true. But listen to me. This platform that is polluted is God's work. It is when God have offered the solution through Christ. He said, finish. Is this one? This is the work on this platform. He said it is finished. Not your challenges. And to worsen the thing, this sin and death, darkness and night, they are personalities. They are not just spirit. They are not just a thing there. They are personalities. And I want to call your attention to your Bible. There is no single mistake. No single mistake when it comes to the expression of God written. No mistake. Let me show you something. Give me Exodus chapter 2, verse 9. I want you to read something. Let me tell you that you need to be very careful. Please give me Exodus chapter 2, verse 9. So, 1, 2, go. You are the one to read. Let me hear. And Pharaoh's daughter said unto her, take this child away, and we give you. And the woman took the child and nursed. What do you notice? What did you notice for the song quality? Because when that woman was giving birth to a child, she gave birth to it. The Revelation chapter 12, he gave birth to it. And now, what are they using for Moses here? Is that one send me to your normal sense? Give me that scripture back. Your Bible is not English literature. It's not for professionalism marking. Take the child away, nurse it for me. And the woman took the child away and nursed it. What is God telling you? This child eternally is dead. It's cut off from me. It's not a living. What is happening here is making this child. So if you don't understand this, you will not understand the child that was given birth to in Revelation chapter 12. Because that was not the real Adam. So what I'm trying to bring here when you are studying, be careful. Don't help God English. Let his inspiration and inspiration behind this word. Let it give you the interpretation. In case the interpretation does not go with any man, take it. So he did not put men to approve what you are studying. He said he is the one to approve what you study. Is that not so in your Bible? So let's go on. So all these things were personalities. And how do I know that they are personalities and they cannot stay on the same platform? Give me Genesis chapter 4, verse 6. I want you to see something. I know you read your Bible, but you don't notice some things. You read your Bible. May God, may that Holy Spirit call your attention to some things. And the Lord said to Cain, Why are the rod? Why are the rod? And why are the countenance falling? Verse 7. It shall thou not be accepted. He does not well. And unto thee shall be, and thou shalt rule. How did they use it for Moses? And what is he using for sin here? My dear, sin is not a thing you just say, it's a spirit. What is on this platform? Remember that somebody desire to be like God. That is what caused this trouble. So that desire must be taken to a place where it can be expressed. Go and express it somewhere. Not here, not on this platform. This platform will be divided. I'll give you a platform where you're going to do you see what he used for sin? Him. And he has desire. And the desire of sin is happening in the world today and in our churches. Can I show you what sin does? Everything that sits right in a man's eye is operated by the wisdom of sin. This thing will be opening up. Next month I said, salvation, reason for recreation. Maybe this one will give birth to the forces that are inside. That will help us to discuss sin, iniquity, transgression, and the